My brother has dark hair and very dark eyes, but his baby boy is blonde as can be and has blue eyes, so I told him to just get a paternity test without telling his wife. Now, I am in trouble. Poop has hit the fan in the last 2 days. Only my family knows what has happened, so I need an outside perspective. Some important context. My brother and I recently found out that my dad is not actually his dad. Our mom had an affair and passed my brother off as my father's. My brother only found out because of some tests run while he and his wife were trying to conceive. So on to the current situation. My little brother and his wife had a baby boy about a month ago. Understandably, my brother is still pretty shaken by our mother's affair and lies, and he obviously is going to need some sort of therapy to move forward. I've told him this already. Despite this, he seemed to be doing well until the start of April. The current issue came to be because my brother has dark hair and very dark eyes, but his baby boy is blonde as can be and has blue eyes. Apparently, some of our family's comments about the baby's coloring really set my brother off. He came to me last week panicking about the possibility of my nephew not biologically being his. At first, it sounded like he wanted to go nuclear and confront his wife. It also seemed to me like he already made up his mind about her having cheated. I did not want him to confront my sister-in-law and potentially blow up his own marriage because of our parents' crappy marriage. I also tried to explain that my nephew's eye and hair color could very well darken in the coming months/year, but he wasn't listening. Given the situation, I gave the best advice I could think of at the time. Get an over-the-counter paternity test on his own. Then when the results come back that my nephew is his, then he can drop this stupid obsession and work on his trust issues on his own in therapy. So ultimately I suggested he just do the cheek swab in secret, pay the couple $100, and wait to see. Well, he paid for the test with a credit card he shares with his wife. She saw what the charge was for and apparently went ballistic. She kicked him out of the house, so now he's crashing with me. In the past couple of days, I've fielded calls from my sister-in-law, my own mother, and my father. Everyone seems to be in agreement that I've caused this. Edit, because this seems to have been missed. I know my nephew's coloring doesn't mean he is not biologically my brother's. I tried to tell my brother this and he would not listen. For the record, I have no doubt the test will find that he is my brother's biological son. I just didn't want him to jack up his marriage by bringing his unfounded paranoia to his wife. I was trying to get him to deal with his trust issues privately without insulting my sister-in-law. Update, I stayed late at school to avoid my brother who is staying with me. I thought he was being paranoid and dumb, and I'll admit I didn't want to deal with it. Well, I just got home to my brother bawling his eyes out. He isn't the father. Apparently, the reason my sister-in-law found out about the test is because he paid a large premium to get the test somewhere that offered expedited results. She noticed the large charge since it was on a shared CC with a small limit. She lost her poop on him because she knew he found her out and she couldn't manipulate him out of getting the test because it was already done. My brother left out quite a few details when we spoke initially, including a history of her cheating throughout the course of their relationship. I'm guessing he didn't tell me because he didn't want me to hate her if the baby was his. I feel horrible I didn't believe him. As much as this sucks, I'm glad she won't be able to continue to gaslight him into believing her lies. Guys, trust your gut. Holy poop. I'm sure there will be more tests, lawyers, therapy, and tears. If you're wondering why I'm even writing this, my brother knew the results over an hour ago. He texted her the results and told her they needed to talk. She immediately blocked him, me, and my brother's friends on everything. I'm writing this in the hopes that she sees this. Screw you, Amber,